Testing. Oh, I switched switch headsets. All right. It's like, what happened here? All right, here we go. Boys Junior Varsity action here on GDILive.com, sponsored by Grandparents. And Tigers control the tip, and we are underway. Kroll with it, hands it off to Johnson. J.J. Moeller, shot put up by Asher. Three-pointers up and in. Makes it 3-0 Tigers. Vermillion quickly gets the ball up court. Shot put up and in by Henry Orr. 3-2 as we're rapidly getting points on the scoreboard here in the boys JV game. Oh, turnover there by the Tigers. And Kroll with the attempted shot block ends up with the foul. And that's going to put Daxton Christensen to the free throw line to shoot two. First one is a miss. Second one is a make. And that ties it up at 3. Overthrown pass right into the hands of Leroy. Second turnover here on the Tigers. Vermillion with the basketball. That's Rohrig. Looking for somebody. Hands it off. Shot is a miss. Asher Johnson with it. Gives it off to Jace Johnson. Down to Moeller. Moeller to Kroll. Ethan Kroll puts up a three-pointer. Bounces around, no good. Rebound there by Jace. Gives it off to Asher. Left side to Kroll. Kroll looking. Dribbles to the baseline. Back out to Asher. Asher puts up another three-pointer. Is a miss. Rebounded there by Jordan Schwann. Kroll now at the top of the key, gives it off to Moeller on the right wing. Inside to Schwann, kind of bubbles the pass, hands it off to Jace. Jace puts it up and in. "5-3 Tigers. Turnover on the Tanagers. It'll be Tiger ball. Kroll inbounds it, gives it in to Asher Johnson. Asher will bring it across the time stripe. Continue to dribble the basketball. Backs up a little bit. Right side to Moeller. Down to Schwann. Schwann puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Vermillion. 5-3 Groton area. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Rohrig with it. Dribbles on down. Looks for somebody. Hands it out to Cleveland. Right side to Christensen. Christensen looking. Off the right side. Shot's going to be put up. And no good there by Leroy. Pass intended there for Jace Johnson. Goes out of bounds off the hands of Daxton Christensen. It'll be Tiger ball underneath their own court, underneath their own basket. Leroy comes out, and coming in for Vermillion is Cameron Bottleson. Kroll with it. Tries to find a way inside. Spins, puts it up, short. Rebounded Vermillion. Ball goes down, and Jace Johnson going for the ball. Ends up with a jump ball. It'll still be Vermillion ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Three-pointer by Tyson Hovden. Puts the Tanagers on top at 6-5. Pass intercepted there by the Tanagers. There comes Vermillion down court. Pass, fast break, turnaround. Shot blocked there by Jace Johnson. Jace with it. Over to Moeller in the left wing. Gives it off to Asher. Tries to get it inside to Schwam, but it's going to be batted around there by Bottleson. And I believe he'll be called with the foul. First one on Vermillion. Second foul on Vermillion. Moeller with it now on the right side. Dribbles on down. Turns around. And right into the hands of a Tanager. Turnover number 4 in the Tigers. And Vermillion, a little bit too fast in the action there. Ends up turning the ball over as well. The Tigers will bring the ball up court. Asher Johnson now with it. 1:55 to go here in the first quarter. Gives it off to Anthony Tracy. Over to Jace. To Tracy in the right side. To Schwan. Back over to Asher. Top of the key. Right side to Tracy. Tracy looking. Gives it off to Schwan. Left side to Jace. Jace looking. Left side now to Ryder Shelley. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Asher puts up a quick shot and there's a rebound and a miss. So Tigers missed a couple of shots there. Fast break there going down for 23. His shot is up and in for Daxton Christensen. And the Tigers call a timeout with 1:05 to go here in the first quarter. It is 8-5 Tigers. Or excuse me, Vermillion with the lead, 3-point lead. Asher Johnson's got 3 points for the Tigers. Chase Johnson's got 2. Vermillion, Tyson Hovden, and Daxton Christensen each have 3 points, and Henry Orr's got 2 as we're 1:05 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers utilizing a full timeout. Asher Johnson brings it up court. Gives it off to Tracy. Tracy to Schwan. Over to Jace. Spins, turns it back out to Asher. Asher thinks about the three-pointer, drives in, puts up the shot. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Groton ball. Asher Johnson to inbound it for the Tigers. Gives it into Anthony Tracy. Tracy drives down to the baseline, loses control of it. It'll still be Vermillion ball, or excuse me, Tiger ball. Asher to take it out of bounds. Gives it into Tracy. Tracy to Asher. He puts up a three-point launch up and in as he banks it in. Asher Johnson with a couple of three-pointers here. Ties the game up at 8. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Hovden with it. It's going to go all the way down, and they're going to call a pushing foul on the Tigers as Hovden drove to the basket. And that foul will be on number 40, Anthony Tracy. That'll be his first, second team foul on the Tigers. Vermillion will take the ball out of bounds. Oh, nice open shot there for Hovden. He puts it up and in. He's got 5 points. 8-10. Shelley drives down, puts up the shot, a little bit short. Vermillion with the rebound. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter as Vermillion has a 10-8 lead here in the boys junior varsity game. Croton had 4 turnovers, Vermillion 2 in the first quarter. Tigers were 3 out of 11 shooting, and Vermillion is 4 out of 7. Asher Johnson with a pair of three-pointers, leading the Tigers with 6 points. The other 2 points coming from Jace Johnson. Bless you, Jesslyn. All right, quarter number 2. Shelley over to Kroll. Kroll drives in, puts up the right-handed shot, no good, gets his own rebound, turns around, puts it back up, and again, no good. And Ryder Shelley is going to be zapped with the foul on that one. It'll be his first foul. Ooh, kind of bobbled the pass there. That was Christensen with trying to get the ball. We're going to end up with the jump ball. Remains Vermillion ball. Tanagers to inbound. Working his way inside his Orr. Ends up passing it off to Christensen. Christensen with a three-pointer up and in. Makes it 13-8 Vermillion here in the boys junior varsity game. Anthony Tracy finds an opening, goes in and puts it up and in. His first basket of the game. Nearly stolen there by the Tigers. Vermillion gets the ball back. Trapped and into the hands of Kroll. Kroll with the steal. Oh, and then he ends up losing the basketball. Block there by Muller, and with the rebound is Shelley. Kroll with it, hands it down to Tracy. Over to Shelley, turns around, spins, hands it out to Tracy. Tracy with the three-pointer up and in. And just like that, we're tied up at 13. Nearly stolen there by Tracy. Ball rolls out of bounds. Last touch there by the Tigers. Full court pressure, individual man-to-man defense on by the Tigers. Vermillion gets across just in time. Nice little passing, and Brody Meredith is going to go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws, as he was fouled by Ethan Kroll. He'll pick up his second foul. 3:56 to go here in the second quarter. Meredith's free throws up and in. Tigers trailing by 5 points. Tied it up there at 13. Vermillion's back on top by 1 at 14-13 with the Meredith free throw. It misses the second one. Rebounded there by Tracy. And he'll bring the ball up court. Gives it to Shelley. Over to Jace. Back to Tracy. Over to Asher. Asher launches a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded Vermillion. Fast break by the Tanagers. Three-point shot put up. Miss. And we're going to have a foul on Brody Meredith, and that'll be his first. It'll be Tiger ball. Asher will bring it up court. Nearly picked off there by Christensen. Three-pointer, Ryder Shelley. And the Tigers have taken the lead for the second time at 16-14. And we're going to have a foul on the shot. I believe on J.J. Moeller, that'll be his first. And that's going to send... I didn't realize it had two 50s on here. I don't know if it's Henry or Braley Leroy, one of the two. Misses the first shot. Second one is also a miss. Tigers will get the rebound. Tracy gives it off to Asher, right side to Jace. Jace drives in, spins, turns around, puts up the shot, up, no good. 2:36 to go here in. Oh, nearly picked off there by Tracy. Ball's on the floor, picked up there, and now we're going to have a foul on Moeller, and that'll be his second. Picks up two quick fouls coming in. Jordan Schwann for Moeller. Three-point launch, short, rebounded there by Schwann. He's high in the air for the rebound. Gives it off to Asher. Down to Jace. Jace looking, gives it off to Asher. Asher goes in, puts one up from the corner of the free throw, and it bounces in for Asher Johnson. And a foul in the backcourt on the Tigers. And that'll be, I think on Ryder Shelley, that'll be his second. 15th foul on the Tigers, so now it'll be shooting free throw opportunity for Vermillion with 1:59 to go here in the first half. First one by Christensen's up and in. 18-15 Vermillion, or Groton I should say. Second one by Christensen is no good. Rebound there by Schwann. So Tigers with a 3-point lead and the basketball. Asher brings it up court. Gives it off to Jace. Jace down to Schwann, and we're going to have a fall from behind on Cameron Bottleson, and that'll be his second. Asher with it. Tried to get down to Schwann, had to kind of bring it back in. Tracy looking. Pass it off to Asher. To Jace, the top of the key. Launches one, up and in for Jace Johnson, three-pointer. Tigers with a 6-point lead, 21-15. Trapping defense almost caught Vermillion with a 5-second call, but they got the pass off. Hovden picks up the loose ball, hands off to Rohrig. And based upon facial reaction, I'm going to guess that foul will be an Anthony Tracy, and that'll be his second. So 59.9 seconds to go in the first half. That's going to send Vermillion to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And shooting will be Grant Rohrig. Makes the first one. 21-16, Groton, here in the boys JV game. Second one's also a make. 21-17. Shelley hands off to Schwann. Schwann puts it up and in. First basket for Jordan Schwann. Keeps it a 6-point margin for the Tigers with 40 seconds to go, and we're going to have a foul. And he's just going to the bench. Anthony Tracy. He picks up his third foul. Anthony Tracy sat on the bench already, and Vermillion coaches were saying, he can't be doing that. He can't get out until after the free throws attempted the first one. Tyson Hovden at the line shooting two. Makes the first one. Now Tracy can take a bench as Ethan Kroll comes in. Second one's in and out, no good. Rebounded there by Shelley. He'll hand it off to Asher. 40 seconds to go in the half. Asher takes a little hop, turns up, puts up the shot up and in. 25-18, 24 seconds to go. Driving the baseline, hands it off. Vermillion not able to get a good handle on the basketball. Three-point shot put up, no good. Rebounded there by Shelley. Ball's on the floor. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Tigers 25, Tanagers 18. Jace Johnson with 5 points. Ryder Shelley with 3. Asher Johnson has 10 points. Jordan Schwann 2, and Anthony Tracy's got 5. For Tyson Hovden, for Vermillion, he's got 6 points. Grant Rohrig's got 2. Daxton Christensen's got 7 points. Brody Meredith 1. And either Braley Leroy or Henry Orr, whichever number 50 is out there, he's got 2 points. We'll be back for the second half here on GDILive.com. Got about a minute 12 here before we start the third quarter of action here. Well, in the first half, both teams shot fairly equal percentage-wise. Groton 45%, Vermillion 42%. Groton was 10 out of 22. Vermillion was 5 out of 12. The difference, free throw line, Vermillion was 6 out of 11 for 54%. The Tigers did not attempt a single free throw in the first half. Groton's got 5 turnovers, Vermillion 3. And that leads us to with the Tigers leading here at halftime at 25-18 as we start the third quarter of action here, about 30 seconds away from that. Part of a doubleheader here today at the Groton Area Arena. Last year we went down to Vermillion. This year they came up here. And the Tigers will have the possession as we start the third quarter. Johnson over to Moeller. Back to Ethan Kroll at the top of the key. Gives it off to Asher. Underneath there to Moeller. Turns around. Puts it up. Puts up the left-hander up and in. First basket for J.J. Muller. Biggest lead here for the Tigers now, 27-18 as we start the third quarter. Hubden with it. Dribbling it. Gives up his dribble. Hands it off. Hubden gets it back. Dribbles to the right side. Loses control of it. Picked off there by Kroll. And then Rohrig picks off the pass and puts it up and in, making it 27-20. Johnson with it, dribbles on down, hands it off to Muller. Right side there to Jace Johnson, in the corner to Asher. Asher looking, gives it off to Kroll at the top of the key. Kroll puts up the one-hander, short, partially deflected. It'll be basketball for the Tanagers. Rohrig with it, hands it off to, I'm going to call him Leroy. He's a sophomore or is a junior, so I'm going to guess that it's Mueller with the pickoff. And it's going to be Tiger ball. Still. Mueller gives it into Asher. He'll dribble the ball. Looking, Tigers running it. Jace Johnson in the left wing. Jace looking, gives it off to Kroll at the top of the key. Off to Asher. Down to Schwann. He turns around. Triple team. Ball batted around and off the hands of one of the jerseys down there, red ones. So it'll still be Tiger ball. 4:07 to go here in the third quarter. Asher to take it out of bounds. Hands it into Kroll. Nice easy shot underneath the basket there for Ethan Kroll. He makes his first basket of the contest, actually. Makes it 29-20 Groton area. Double team down there by the Tiger defense, and Vermillion looks like they will bring it across the time stripe, being guarded there by Jace. There's Hubden with it. Goes to the left side. Back over to Leroy. Cleveland now with the basketball, gives off to Hubden on the left side, puts it up. He puts up a three-pointer and makes it. And a 30-second timeout there by the Tanagers, 29-23 in favor of the Tigers. You're doing a lot of writing there, Rich.
I am. You want me to get on?
Sure. Excuse me.
You want me to get on?
Sure, you can just pop on and.
I'll listen to you.
Oh, gee. Maybe you want to take your headset off.
Let me do the
then.
color. This is like the old days now. Solberg doing the play-by-play. You come to me, I'll give you the analyst view.
You're doing a lot of writing there for the varsity match up there.
Yeah, well.
Oh, gee, look at that. Looks like
Yeah.
you're writing a book.
Well, it's interesting. The boys' game from last year was pretty wild. And they didn't play it in girls, so I had to get a little information from the their coach. Good dude. So the AD there is the one I played baseball with in college. So I got lots of good information out of him.
Here we go. All right, it'll be Tiger basketball as they go the distance of the court. Kroll will take it out of bounds. He'll hand it into Asher. Asher will bring it up court for the Tigers. With 29-23 lead, 3:31 to go here in the third quarter. Over on the right side to Kroll. Kroll ball high over to Schwann. Chase Johnson with it now. Dribbling it. Double team, hands it off to Schwann. Back over to Kroll in the left wing. Kroll dribbles on in, turns around, spins, hands it off to Muller in the far side, puts up the three-pointer short. Rebound there by Asher. Kroll with a three-pointer tip, no good. Rebounded by Muller, is up and in. Third time was a charm there for the Tigers, with J.J. Muller getting his 4th point of the game. 31-23 Groton area. Ball is going to roll out of bounds. It'll still remain possession of the Tanagers.
Do you know what a tanager is, Paul?
It's a bird.
That is very impressive. I had to look it up. I had no idea what it was.
Well, see, I have a little bird on my logo here. If you look in the program, actually look. Oh, it's not on that program, nope. But
yeah, no, I didn't know what it was. I had to look it up.
Yep, they're a bird. A red bird.
That's not the first time I've had to look something up.
Tigers with the rebound. Down to Schwann very quickly, puts up the shot, no good. Vermillion with the ball, and they're going to bring it up court. 2:27 to go in the third quarter. Thanks to the grandparents who are sponsoring this broadcast here on GDILive.com. 3-point attempt there by Hovden is no good. Tigers come away with it. Kroll's going to go down, put it up and in. And he'll go to the line to shoot the N1. I think the shot's going to count. Don't have it up on the scoreboard yet. There it is. Biggest lead now for the Tigers at 10 points, 33-23. And that'll be the first foul on Cale Cleveland. Cole's free throws up, bounces around, no good, and then Shelley's going to be zapped with the foul, and that'll be his 3rd. He's got 3 fouls and 3 points. First team foul on the Tigers. Vermillion also has 1 team foul here in the third quarter. Rohrig being guarded there by Asher, assisted there by Shelley. Down long court. Hovden hands up to Christensen. Rohrig dribbling it. Over in the far side to Hovden. And the Tanagers put up a 3-point shot, bounces around, and it's going to be corralled in by Hovden, and tried to throw it off one of the Tigers, and it didn't work so well.
Right off his leg. It did. It hit off a Tiger, but then it hit off his leg, and he was standing right out of bounds.
Yep. All right, Kroll with it, gives it off to Asher. Asher dribbling it, and dribbling it. Gives off to Kroll, finds the back door, puts up the shot in heavy traffic, no good. Rebounded by Vermillion. Hovden puts up the left-hand shot, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul will be on Jordan Schwann. That'll be his 1st. So Tyson Hovden attempting a couple free throws. Earlier, here's 1 for 2. Misses the first one. Now he's 1 for 3. 1:19 to go here in the third quarter. Hovden's second one's up and in. So he's a 50% free throw shooter.
Who isn't these days?
Let's see. So it's 24 now for Vermillion, 33 for the Tigers. Schwann with it, gives it off to, ooh, he's going to be fouled as Cleveland runs right into him. That'll be Cleveland's 2nd foul. Asher Johnson with it. Brings it in play down to Crow on the right wing. Man-to-man defense by the Tanagers. And his pass is batted all over the place. Ends up with a Tiger turnover, which happens to be their 7th. Vermillion's got 5. Low rig. Oh, nice pass underneath there to Meredith. He makes his first basket of the game. 33-26. Vermillion chipping away at that 10-point lead the Tigers had. Stolen there by Vermillion now. As Cleveland goes to the basket, he's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a couple of free throws. And that will be Ryder Shelley's 4th foul.
That's a big foul with 30 seconds left in the third.
Yes.
It's not one you can argue either when your football coach is the one that called the foul on you.
Yep.
Can't really complain to the ref on that one.
Cleveland makes the first one. Seven straight points, 8 straight points here now for Vermillion. (33-28). Tracy over to Jace. Jace drives down, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded Vermillion. 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hands it off, going down. That's Leroy, puts it up and in. Tracy with the long three-pointer at the buzzer is no good. We played 3 quarters of action. And suddenly it's just a 3-point lead there for the Tigers after having a 10-point lead at one point at 33-23. 7 straight points here by the Tanagers. And it's a 3-point game going into the fourth quarter. Girls won their game very easily, 41-12.
Oh, wow. That was over in the other gym.
No, it was here.
Oh, it was here? You know why there's a game going on in the other gym?
Yeah, C games.
Well, they're a little late today. The girls' bus broke down on the way here. The Vermillion girls' bus did.
Oh, because
they had to turn around and go get them. The boys did.
Because the girls' JV game
started on time. They said they barely made it. Their boys' coach was telling me about that it broke down, and so they called the AD. What do we do? And he said, well, boys, go back and get them and pile in, and that's what they did.
Oh,
so
that's why there's only one bus out here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess I didn't ask where it broke down, and how far ahead they were, but they must not have been too far, I wouldn't think. Sure, they were traveling together.
All right, fourth quarter action about ready to begin, sponsored by Grandparents here. Next week, we got Warner on, I think, Tuesday, and Clark Willow Lake on Thursday.
Lennox
on Saturday.
Clark and all 3 on the road.
Yep.
Road Warriors.
Yeah, there we go.
Boy, we've had a lot of road games so far.
Vermillion with the ball as we start the fourth quarter with a chance to potentially tie it up if they make a three-pointer. And they have, Hubden has made a couple three-pointers. Tigers getting themselves into some foul trouble here. That's going to send Cleveland to the free throw line again. He was 2 for 2 late in the third quarter. Third foul on J.J. Moeller.
Well, obviously I just got here, Paul, but from what I've seen so far, Vermillion's really aggressive, taking the ball to the hole, and that's what's cutting a lot of the fouls right now. Tigers not doing a very good job moving their feet.
And it's a 2-point game now, 33-31. Tigers with the 2-point lead. Cleveland, 4 for 4 from the free throw line he is.
We'll talk more about that tonight. Them shooting foul shots.
Yeah.
They can really shoot them.
Asher over to Tracy in the left wing. Tracy right side to Jace, top of the key. Looking over to D. Crow, down to Asher on the far side. There's Crow, he puts one up top of the key. No good, rebounded there by Mueller. Gets the rebound, turns around, tries to put it up, gives it off to Jace. Jace puts up a three-pointer from the side, up and in.
Needed that one.
That's the second three-pointer there for Jace Johnson. That makes it 36-32 Tigers. Vermillion very quickly on the ball. Ooh, look at that. Rebound and put up there by Brody Meredith. Not a rebound, but he made the basket. There goes Tracy on the far side. He's going to be charged with a charging foul. He made the basket. It was a nice shot, but he's going to pick up his 4th foul.
He just kind of went into the defender that time, and I think he was trying to draw the contact so he'd maybe get an and one, but a little bit too aggressive going into the defender's chest that time.
So Tracy and Shelley each have 4 fouls, and Muller's got 3 for the Tigers. And that's also a turnover on the offensive foul. Hubden looking, hands
nice
it
pass.
off to Leroy. Double teamed underneath, and they're going to call. Asher was looking for a jump ball, but he didn't get that call. He got a foul on Shelley, I believe. No, 20.
It's Asher.
Asher Johnson. Okay, that's his first foul. First free throw is a make.
These guys can really shoot him.
36-35. 1 point lead for the Tigers, and he makes a second one. We're tied up at 36.
Maybe I should leave. I got here, we're up 10, now it's tied.
Tied at 10, or it's tied at 10. Tied at
10.
36. And it's stolen there. Oh, Asher Johnson, he got his hands on the ball and got a jump ball call out of it. It'll still be Tiger ball in the alternating jump ball. Crow will inbound for the Tigers. Asher jumps up and gets it, and he will engage the defense. Tracy over to Chase, puts one up a three-pointer, bounce around, no good, rebounded there by Rohrig. 4:23 to go in the game. We're tied up at 36. Do I dare say game or regulation?
We do not need overtime tonight, Paul. Don't even go there.
Couple of missed shots there by he get the rebound again. It's 3 offensive rebounds there by Vermillion. Cleveland with it now, goes to the right side. Charges, goes down, puts up the pump, puts it up and in.
So you got to step in and draw the charge there. And
so for the first time since the first quarter, the second quarter, Vermillion has captured the lead, and we got a timeout by Groton with 3:43 to go. It's 38-36 Vermillion. Last time Vermillion led was 14-13 early in the second quarter. Tigers had the lead, and they've been leading ever since up until now.
Well, Vermillion's just attacking the basket better right now, and that's why they have the lead early on here. They've really done a good job since I got here anyways of really attacking the basket, and when they've gotten fouled and gone to the foul line, they've made them. They are a very good foul shooting team, the junior varsity. You can tell they work a lot on it. The varsity's the same way, and they're boys.
Well, the thing is, we've only attempted 1 free throw in the game.
At home. That's not good.
Yeah, only 1. That was and we missed it.
That means you're probably not attacking the basket like you should.
And they were 6 out of 11 in the first half from the line. Second half, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8 here in the second half.
Wow. Yeah, that's something. You know, it's the little things like that. Rebounding, they've gotten a number of offensive rebounds this fourth quarter, and that's why they're in the position they are. Not down 10, they're up 2. Tigers in dire need of attacking the basket and getting some easy baskets here. They're shooting a lot of three-point shots and tough turnarounds and traffic, and instead of just creating and kicking.
Well, we've made 6 three-pointers in the game. See if we can get a couple more to drop here for the Tigers. Asher Johnson on the right wing puts up a 3-point. That's going to be short. Mueller tried to get the rebound. Crow comes away with it. Turns around and nearly picked off there by Grant Rohrig. Kroll to inbound, gives it into Asher. He picks it up on the other side of the court. Nearly picked off again by Vermillion, and there was a turnover off of Mueller. The Vermillion defense is doing what the girl defense for the Tigers did in the first game today.
Well, they're really running the passing lanes and jumping the passing lanes, and Tigers might need to do a back cut, make them pay for that overplay.
Cleveland hands it up to Christensen, over to Rohrig. He dribbles on down, double team off the foot of Kroll. 2:54 to go in the game in regulation. You hate when I say that, don't you?
No, you say the game.
Just say the game, huh?
Yes.
Tanagers with the ball and a 2-point lead with a chance to expand upon that. Cleveland with it, being guarded there by Asher. He dribbles on down, finds an opening,
defense.
Turns around, nowhere to go with it, gives it off to Hubden.
Traveled.
And he's going to be called for traveling.
Great defense that time by the Tigers. Asher really did a good job of recovering after Cleveland had a step on him. And
all right, Tigers with the ball with a chance to either tie or take the lead. 2:32 to go here in the game. Chase Johnson with it. Gives it off to Kroll, the top of the key. Left side to Asher. Asher looking over to Mueller. Mueller puts up a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Rohrig. Tigers have made one field goal, and the Tanagers have made two here in this fourth quarter, but they are also 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter.
But look at the shots, Paul. You got a lot of guys that are driving to the basket for Vermillion, and Groton settling for threes, and that happens when you're successful from the three-point line early on. You have to adjust.
And I think Asher's going to pick up his second foul. Hubden takes it out of bounds. Gives it in there to Cleveland.
It's good defense.
Puts it up. Rebounded there by Hubden. He comes out of nowhere and gets the rebound.
No box out.
Tigers are lacking on rebounds down there, and that's allowing the Tanagers to get the second or third shots. Tigers going stronger man-to-man defense here down to the minute 35 left to go in the game. Trailing by 2, they got to force a turnover. Well, they don't have to force turnover. They got to make sure they don't make this shot. Leroy shots up and no good. Rebounded there.
Jump.
Oh,
Vermillion
boy.
Ball.
Tigers not communicating on the jump ball. Schwann and Mueller battle for it, and then when Schwann finally got it, the Tanager behind him got his hand on it.
Yeah, it's just good hustle by Vermillion. Now they get a new 35.
With 1:21 to go in the game.
Look at their spacing, Paul. Look how wide everybody is. That's knocked away. Asher said it wasn't.
All right, 24, that's Cleveland. And we're going to have a timeout by Vermillion with 1:05 to go in the game. It's a 30-second timeout. Tanagers looking, if they make this basket, they'll give them a 2-possession lead going down to the remaining 65 seconds.
Yeah, it's tough, especially when your threes aren't going and you're a three-point shooting team, you can't really go away from it. But at some point you just need to attack the basket, and we'll see if that's what the message is from the coaches, get a stop and then attack the basket. And right now Vermillion's in great shape because they can play aggressive defensively off the ball. They don't have any team fouls. So they got 4 to give before they put the Tigers to the line. So
and if we follow them, well,
they're at the line.
4-4-4.
Yeah, and they're good foul shooters.
And of course they'll be at the line for the rest of the game because we got 4 fouls.
Yeah, really high intensity defensive pressure the last couple possessions for Groton. They really were getting after it. You want to be careful you don't overplay too much, that you get back cut on and give up an easy layup. We saw that earlier on in the quarter. Let's see what kind of play Vermillion comes up with out of the timeout.
All right, Rohrig with it, hands it off to Cleveland.
Take 35 out or 20 off the clock. So
just kind of like
go one-on-one. It's great defense by Asher Johnson. He's got to shoot it.
3-point shot put up. No
Oof.
good. Rebound there by Asher. Tigers now with an opportunity to score, but they have to take advantage of it. They've only made one shot here in the fourth quarter. And 38 seconds to go, either tie or win the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, costly turnover by the Tigers. Threw the ball away. 32 seconds to go, no shot clock. And of course, about the only thing the Tigers can do is foul and put them on the free throw line.
Who do you foul, though? I mean, it's hard when they're all making them.
I say Christensen, he's 2 out of 4 for that number 50.
You always want to foul the big guy. Well, they're not going to get a chance.
Oh my goodness. Easy shot there for Christensen. 40-36, and it's stolen there by the Tanagers. 16 seconds to go in the game, and they're going to foul number 23, Christensen. He's 2 out of 4. But you're down by 4 with 13.9 seconds to go. First foul on Jace Johnson.
But no matter what, it's still going to be a 2-possession game, so if you can get a quick 3 put up and then get a timeout, you never know, and get your press set up, you never know. But first thing is you got to rebound or get the ball down and get the first 3.
Boy, Vermillion's been canning them free throws here in the fourth quarter. And Vermillion's going to call a timeout.
Wouldn't be surprised if they put a little pressure on with no fouls on them. Why wouldn't you? You know, put pressure on and make them bring the ball up and just foul them as they bring it up. Let them take 2 or 3 seconds off the clock, foul them. Let them inbounds, take 2 or 3 seconds, foul them again. You know, use up. You don't really have one guy with 2 fouls on the court, so you got some guys that can give up 4 fouls. I mean, they might not even give them a chance to. Yeah, kind of not finishing the game out the way the coaching staff would certainly like for the Groton Junior Varsity.
Considering we had a nice 10-point lead there in the third quarter.
Yeah, 33-23. It's been 18-3 since I got here. Hope that's not a precursor of the next 2.
Oh.
I'm going to have to leave.
Oh, no. I even got you a Sprite, so.
I saw that. Appreciate that. I need it tonight.
Boy, having that holiday on a Thursday and then coming back to work on Friday.
That's different. That's really, this is the longest day I've had in a long time. And I didn't even work a full day. And it seemed like it was 3 days.
Well, let's see. Oh, we got a free throw here yet by Christensen.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if you don't see full court press after this by Vermillion.
He makes that one. God, they're 100% here in the fourth quarter. That's what exactly they're doing. Full court pressure defense.
Yeah,
3-point shot put up, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. 3 shot attempts, no good. Crow puts it up again, no good. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. That doesn't do much for your shooting percentage.
No. Lid on the hoop.
And Vermillion wins it 42-36.
Well, certainly not the finish the Tiger JV wanted in that, but be a good learning lesson there when things aren't going your way that you get to fight through it and attack the basket. And they didn't do enough of it in the fourth quarter. They really settled for too many outside shots, and it's okay when you're making them, but when you miss a few, then you just got to kind of see it go through the hoop, but by driving to the hoop.
Asher Johnson had 10 points, all of them in the first half, and he led the Tigers in scoring. Jace Johnson finishes with 8 points. Anthony Tracy's got 5. Ethan Kroll's got 4. J.J. Muller's got 4. Ryder Shelley's got 3. And Jordan Schwann's got 2. For Vermillion, Daxton Christensen finishes with 11 points. Tyson Hubden's got 10. Cale Cleveland and Henry Orr each have 6 points. Brody Meredith has got 5, and Gret Roerig's got 4. It was a 6-point margin there for the win for Vermillion, but They were 15 out of 22 from the free throw line.
So they must have missed a lot in the first half because they didn't miss too many in the second.
Oh, here he missed 2. Couple misses there, miss there, and a miss there.
Well, you know, it doesn't matter. You can live with 15 for 22 when you shoot them good down the stretch. And what were they, 6 for 6 in the fourth, I think you said?
Yes, they were, yep.
Yeah, you know, as long as you make those are the crucial ones.
In the second half, they were actually 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 8. No, 9 out of 10.
Wow. But did you notice which way the drives were going for Vermillion? Every one of their guys drove to the right.
Yep.
And that's where the Tigers just got to make the adjustment and make them drive to their left, and they just couldn't do it. And Vermillion kept getting to the hoop, and then when they didn't make the shot, they got to the foul line.
All right, we're going to sign off here. We'll get the girls varsity link up and going. And thank you to the grandparents for sponsoring this broadcast. If you'd like to be a sponsor of any of the JV games coming up next week with either Warner or Clark Willow Lake, let me know ahead of time because I need to plan accordingly. My text number is 605-397-7460. We'll be back here at the Groton Area Arena.